Against Bournemouth, Chelsea are likely to field a formation with Pedro Neto on the left wing and Noni Madueke on the right. Joao Felix could be an option in the number 10 position, providing creativity in midfield. Nicholas Jackson is expected to lead the attack, but will have to compete with Christopher Nkunku, who is also very sharp in front of goal. At the back, Tosin Adarabioyo and Benoit Badiashile are expected to be the centre-back pairing. Malo Gusto, who has often started at right back, could be replaced by Axel Disasi if Gusto is not fully fit. Marc Cucurella is on the left, with Renato Vega an alternative. In goal, Robert Sanchez is likely to remain in goal for Chelsea. Enzo Maresca has a big decision to make ahead of Chelsea's next Premier League game against Bournemouth. Let's look at why Joao Felix should start this game. Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca has had a lot of success with his team. The 6-2 win over Wolves was one example of how dominant his team can be. One area of the pitch where Maresca has experimented a lot is in attack. Noni Madueke has been impressive and has been given plenty of playing time on the right flank. However, with reports that Cole Palmer may have a fitness issue, Maresca will need to consider a change in his lineup. Joao Felix, who has recently returned to Chelsea, has shown promise. He has already scored for Chelsea and has been in scintillating form during the international break. Felix made a positive impact for Portugal when he came on as a substitute against Scotland. Now, he deserves a chance to start the game. Paul Merson even called Felix an intelligent player, and he could be the ideal solution if Palmer is unavailable. With his skills and intelligence on the pitch, Felix could add creativity to Chelsea's attack. In addition, Enzo Maresca must also find the best way to utilize Christopher Nkunku. The Frenchman is too talented to be left on the bench on a regular basis. Although Nicholas Jackson has been the striker so far, Nkunku could also be a very good option, given that Jackson has scored in his last 2 games. With all these factors in mind, it seems time for Enzo Maresca to give Joao Felix a chance to start the match against Bournemouth. Felix has the ability to make a difference and could be the key to Chelsea's success in the match. Chelsea are unlucky because referee Anthony Taylor will be in charge of our match against Bournemouth this weekend. So, for those who don't know, Taylor has a bad track record for Chelsea. He has made controversial decisions that have annoyed us all. And now, he has refereed 2 Chelsea matches this season. Crazy. Remember when Taylor gave a controversial penalty or gave a red card that made us all furious? Well, now he appears again in this important match. It feels like something is wrong. We all know, every match in the Premier League is very important, especially after the recent international break. Chelsea fans clearly have high hopes, but with Taylor as the referee, it feels like all those hopes have faded a bit. Meanwhile, Jadon Sancho has just started to adapt at Chelsea, and this is a big opportunity for him. But will Taylor affect the final result of the match? No one can predict. What do you think? Do you think this is intentional, or is it just a coincidence? Come on, write your comments below. Three key things revealed from Chelsea's training session before they face Bournemouth in the Premier League. This training is very crucial because it is approaching an important match after a rather mixed result at the start of the season. Let's discuss it in more depth. 1. The return of Cole Palmer. Good news from Chelsea. Cole Palmer, who was previously doubtful due to fitness problems, has been seen back in full training at Cobham. Palmer previously had to leave the England camp to undergo recovery, and there were concerns that he would be out for longer, especially after he was not included in the Europa Conference League squad. However, in the latest training session, Palmer was seen actively training with the team, which is a positive sign that he might be available for the match against Bournemouth. His presence will certainly be a big boost for Chelsea, considering his increasingly important role in the team. 2. Jadon Sancho's audition. Jadon Sancho, who has just joined Chelsea, also looks very active in training sessions. Sancho has spent the last 8 days working hard with coach Enzo Maresca on the training pitch. In the photos uploaded on the club's official website, we can see Sancho working in the gym and getting involved in various off-field exercises. Sancho will certainly be hoping to show his quality and get a chance to play in the upcoming matches. With several first-team players returning from the international break, Sancho will be looking to make a positive impression and perhaps get more playing time. 3. Carney Chukwuemeka's involvement. The third name that caught our attention was Carney Chukwuemeka. Despite speculation that Chelsea are looking for a solution regarding his future, Chukwuemeka has remained involved in the first-team training sessions. Chelsea have strengthened their midfield and attack during the summer transfer window, which has made Chukwuemeka's place in the squad even more uncertain. However, his involvement in training shows that he is still being watched by the manager. With Ben Chilwell still training separately, there could be a chance for Chukwuemeka to show his ability and get a place in the squad, especially ahead of the upcoming Europa Conference League competition. So, that was the key update from Chelsea's training ahead of the match against Bournemouth. Will Cole Palmer be back to his best? Will Jadon Sancho show his quality on the pitch? And what does the future hold for Carney Chukwuemeka? Let's just wait and see. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest updates about Chelsea. Chelsea latest news ahead of their Premier League clash with Bournemouth. Chelsea, who have had a mixed start to the season with 4 points from 3 games, face Bournemouth away this weekend. However, there is some good news to boost the hopes of the West Londoners. Chelsea have been given a major boost ahead of the clash, as Cole Palmer has returned to training after a minor injury problem. Palmer, who had to pull out of international duty with England due to a hamstring problem, has now recovered and is ready to return to training with the team. Palmer's return is a big one for Chelsea, given his incredible contribution up front. Since the start of the season, the former Manchester City man has registered 4 assists and 1 goal. His presence is crucial to boosting Chelsea's attacking prowess, which has already looked impressive under new manager Enzo Maresca. Although Chelsea have shown promising performances in the attacking sector, they still need to improve their defensive aspect. Especially after the international break, improvements in the back line are crucial to make the team more solid and consistent. That's the latest update from Chelsea. Do you think the team can win against Bournemouth with Palmer back? Write your opinion in the comments column. Next, we will discuss the possibility of Joao Felix starting for Chelsea in the match against Bournemouth this weekend. Joao Felix has just made his second debut for Chelsea, after previously being loaned in the second half of the 2022-2023 season. In the match against Wolverhampton Wanderers last month, Felix appeared for 22 minutes and immediately made an impact with a goal from Pedro Neto's pass. After that, he played for 32 minutes against Crystal Palace. Felix expressed how happy he was to hear the support song from the Chelsea fans. "It was amazing," he said. "I'm very, very happy to be back. I want to give everything to help the team and the club and give beautiful moments for the fans." With Palmer's condition not yet fully fit, Joao Felix has a great chance to start. This could be a very significant match for Felix to show his abilities consistently. Felix, who once played for Atletico Madrid, feels Chelsea is the right place for him to make a permanent career after 2 loan spells. Felix said, "This is an opportunity for me to find a home. After 2 loan spells, Chelsea and Barcelona, I needed to stay permanently in one place. There is no better place than Chelsea to shine." So, will Joao Felix start against Bournemouth? Let's see what Maresca decides and how Felix will take advantage of this opportunity. Chelsea are very busy this week, as they are still looking for a way to release David Datro Fofana to AEK Athens before the transfer window in Greece closes on Wednesday. In England, the transfer window has closed, but in Greece there is still time. Fofana, who has not played since May 2023, will be sold for less than the price Chelsea paid to Molde. They are ready to lose, but hopefully the add-ons can make this deal more profitable. The young player from the Ivory Coast has only played 4 times for Chelsea without scoring a goal. Last season, he was loaned to Union Berlin and Burnley, but there was no brilliant performance. On the other hand, several Chelsea players have moved, such as Raheem Sterling, who is now at Arsenal. But there are also those who have not found a new club, including Ben Chilwell, who still has no offer. What do you think? Will Fofana be successful in Greece?